bull keeps getting out somewhere. I can't figure it out. This is a main crash zone. When people drive down the road, when they crash, they always tear the fence down. So, looks a little rough, but still can't figure out where this fella's getting out. He can jump over any of this fence, but he doesn't want to. This is where we run him back in, and then he jumps back over. This is rough, I know. But we call it home. I was headed to a creek, because that's where I should be right now. But yesterday, I think it was yesterday, he was standing at the edge of the road, eating grass, waving at the cars going by. And of course, everybody slows down to look and to help, which is good. But he's getting a little more aggressive in his old age. This looks like a pretty obvious getting out spot, doesn't it? It's missing the whole middle strand, like 2 of them. Huh. Maybe I should get down there and listen to that. There's tracks on the other side. But I don't know where he would go. They hate rocks like this. He hasn't been through here because it's all rocks. Let me keep looking. Serious things like this require some thought. So I need to find a nice spot to think. Found something better to do. Check this out. This is a new 1,000 pound pull Brute Magnetics neodymium magnet. Look at that mule. I'm about to you know what's cool about this? It comes with a thread locker. It's a medium strength, so you can take it off if you need to without trouble, but it's tough enough to hold it on there. Let me just drag it with a magnet. So I'm going to try your favorite swishing creek with this mule. My concern is, am I strong enough to get everything off of it? Let's see. That's pretty good. I might be able to do that. I think what they also sent. This is a new magnet. Look at that one. It is a 2-sided, and we'll open them both out in a minute, but it's 2-sided. The eye bolt goes in the side, and it's awesome. It'll give you opportunity for some side grabbing, which is nice. I just thought of a new one. New idea for another magnet too. I'm excited about this. I usually get in this creek with the 500 they sent me a while back, which is an incredible magnet to begin with. But this one here will suck the screws out of China, most likely. Find out in a minute. Let's put it on this rope. Look at that. Weight ratings are based on ideal conditions and are for comparative purposes only. Yes, what they're saying is, you try to pick up something that's 500 pounds with this, and it's covered in 20 years of rust. It ain't gonna do it. It's gonna slip off. That thing is awesome. Comes set up and ready. All I gotta do is get my big boy screwdriver and my little juice thread locker and tie it up. All I had is a straight screwdriver. It calls for a fallopian head, but I don't have one. That's bright, isn't it? Check that out. So, here's the greatest challenge so far. Just put that screwdriver. Oh, I got it. So you just snug it up. I have a small, oh good, that gap's bigger. Okay, I'm set to go play and ready. Let me show you the difference. Hold on just a second. That is the 500. That is the 1000. If those stick together, I'm gonna go on and go to the home front. That's a stout machine right there. That one. These are actually tools of the trade. It is not a machine. I'm ready. I got my rope. It's not a real long one because I'm only going to be in about ankle deep water. That might be a little deeper. But this is the way I do mine. I double it up, and I've never had one come off. Ever, like never. I put it through there, then I run them both through. Oops. Then I got a grabber at the other end. I'll show you here in just a second. Get that other long piece out. I always have a hoop on the other end so I can stick my hand through it so I don't lose it. Then you just take this and tie it up however you want to. You can run it back through again if you want to. I never do. I just tie them together just to make a bigger knot. It does not matter because it is not coming off. I'm telling you now, if you go do this and yours comes off, you never met me. So there it is. That is all you need for magnet fishing. There will be a link to everything right there with the exception of these gloves because I cannot find this exact glove anywhere anymore. This blue. The good thing about blue is if you magnet fish and you do videos, everything you find shows up real good on a blue hand. Black gloves, not so much. But I'll have the link to that magnet from Brute Magnetics. And my Kelly gripper, there's a link on there already for that. It can't be beat. The first thing I'm going to do is look for the obvious. There's a lot of new metal. Look, there's a lot of new spark plugs. I'm serious. If you don't get some good gloves, you will not have fun playing this game. So get some good gloves. I've got your glasses on. Look at that. That is a beauty. There's fish. That's a good sign. Now let's figure out where I can put the camera and we'll start our little play date here. Before we start, look at the size of this fella. You're a big boy, aren't you? I'm not gonna bother you here. Get back in the water. You want to smile for the camera. Go. That's a big one. Get in the water. Let go. It's like a big spider. It's pretty neat. I saw a bunch of fish, and we've got crawfish. I've seen several so far, that being the biggest. So it's good to see life. I thought we were ready. I don't see any action. Yes, it is on. I have to take my glasses off. There's a big old crawfish down there too. We'll start with getting the obvious stuff out. Check it out. Oh yeah, I might find another culture with this joker. So another question is, I'm telling you again, if you do not have good gloves, you might shed a tear. Nothing spectacular on that ghost. Just clean it off and try again. It actually comes off a little better than I thought. She's nice and smooth and new. And I've tried to put the piece of cloth on it before and peel it off. It doesn't work with a real strong magnet. You'll get a hole in your material real quick, or you get a hole in your material real quick. I might need to get a couple rocks out of here first. Like this one. And this one. And this one. Okay, that one's not moving. Let's do another pickup. Man, this thing is sucking up everything. That crawfish is just down there watching. Crawfish and regular fish love it when you suck up a bunch of stuff, because then it stirs up the water and it gives them little treats to eat. It's like mostly nails. I gotta get all this out of here. Then we'll find something interesting in the bottom. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go underwater. We're going to stay there for a few minutes. I've moved some more rocks and put them right there. I can't get that little crawfish to move. We'll get him out of there in a second. I don't want to squish him. Maybe there's no water in the microphone. What that is a Civil War caltrip. That is half of one. The rest of it's been worn off. There's a debate whether that is what that is or not, but they are for sale at relic shows as Civil War caltrips. And that marble was in there. And I thought I had the video on, but I was actually turning the video off when I was trying to get on. Blah, blah, blah. Let's go back in the water. I gotta move on. I did get a hole in my glove. I was wondering how I got so much gravel in my glove. It's right there. That's okay, but look what I did find. That, like I told you, is a Civil War culture. It was a piece of one. That is a piece of jewelry. Now, of course, that's cheap metal, so it did not stick to the magnet. I just saw it. And I only got that because they always have some kind of letters on them, and this one does. T and something. It's just some kind of electrical holder thing. Number 65. It's fun to look them up to see how old they are. And I got this hinge, piece of a latch or a hasp. And then this, just to make my bride smile. But I want to show you something. This is a new side-by-side magnet from Brute Magnetics, and I'll put the link to it too. Let's get it out and look at it. We'll use it on another video. That is pretty cool, isn't it? It's bright too. Look at that. Put the bling on it. So you can put it in right there or either side. Not both, but either. I guess you could do both if you wanted to. This is a pretty strong magnet too. I am not right off the bat sure its rating, but I'm sure to pick up everything I ever want to pick up. It's pretty cool. Double-sided. I actually thought about that a long time ago, but I don't own a magnet company. They do. Anyway, check them out. I'll put their link in there, and sorry, I had to sneeze. I'll put the link in the video description, and you can check out either one of these. This is going to be my magnet of choice now. Everything still slides all off of it nicely, as well as does my 500-pound still. But I'm done yakking. I want to go show my bride that right there. Thanks for watching my videos.